Aaliyah Dana Haughton has been absent from the physical realm for over 24 years, having sold over 20 million records worldwide, winning 3 American Music Awards and 2 MTV Awards. She was the first of the teen act craze that ensued from the 90s to the early 2000s. She is a fashion icon and successfully translated her gifts to the silver screen, all by the age of 22. There was a time, however, when Aaliyah, who was born in Brooklyn but raised in Detroit, was merely Diane and Michael Haughton's youngest daughter.
She was just a gorgeous, gorgeous child, and they were just so excited.
Her gift for song was realized early on.
My mother has a beautiful voice, and Aaliyah would hear my mom sing, and she would emulate her, you know, and they would sing songs together.
And by 10, she was on Star Search singing My Funny Valentine. Her uncle, Barry Hankerson, was Gladys Knight's ex-husband. On one occasion, she performed on stage with her famous auntie.
I was getting ready to go into the Hilton at the time, and we talked about it, and I thought Aaliyah would be great if we just did a guest spot with her. I loved her attitude about it. You know, even though she was only 11 years old, she was very coachable.
She auditioned for major recording labels, MCA and Warner Brothers, but was turned down. In 1993, her uncle, who was executive producing public announcements born into the 90s and managing one of its members, Robert Kelly, continuously developed Aaliyah as an artist until he was able to secure a distribution deal with the British-American label Jive for his Blackground Records, a label created solely for his niece. She sang Mariah Carey's Vision of Love for the Jive execs, and soon she began recording her first album under the stewardship of executive producer Robert Kelly, who would do all the writing because, well, Barry was cheap and ain't want to split that publishing about 3 or 5 ways.
You have to deal with adults on a daily basis, which means you have to grow up really quickly. We're here in Chicago, one of my favorite towns. Of course, y'all know I'm from Detroit. You know I don't tell my age, it's a secret.
Let me hear you say, put you down with the click, let me hear you say,
I do really believe that age nothing but a number. A lot of people tell me that I'm really mature for my age.
The album was mainly recorded in Chicago at Chicago Recording Company, meaning Aaliyah flew from Detroit to Chicago for 8 months to record the album. The first track recorded was Old School. The 1993 BET special, Born into the 90s, offered a glimpse into the recording of her album, specifically the track Down with the Click.
Right now I'm producing a very talented lady, young lady. She's 14, Aaliyah. She's real street. She just, just be chilling, man. And the song I had her working on is Who's in Her Clique, which is saying who's in her little clique that she's got, in her little posse.
Hey, Aaliyah.
Yeah.
That first verse is funky, right? What I want you to do is, I want you to try to get into it just a little bit more for me. Just get into it a little more, make it a little more street, all right?
All right.
Sound good, though, baby.
All right.
Sound real cool. Sound real cool. What we need to do, when you're doing your click thing, I want you to, how is the first time? All my homies in the house and everything. You real funky with it. I just want you to lift up on your tone and just have fun, like you was doing earlier. Just have a little fun with it. We're gonna do the third verse. We're gonna go through the third verse. You done just nailed that first and second verse with a hammer. So we're gonna go through the third verse.
Jive Records had no idea what kind of material the two were working up and did not hear any of it until it was entirely finished in late 1993 or early 1994. On January 16, 1994, her 15th birthday, she began shooting the music video for her lead single at Detroit's High School for Performing Arts, where she attended. She also shot scenes at a gymnasium in LA. That lead single, entitled Back and Forth, was released on April 8, 1994. It was the world's first look at Aaliyah since Star Search, and its cover featured a rather low-key tomboy look from the shades, the oversized leather vest, hoodie, red lip, hat, and the perfectly pressed and beveled hair. She was fly, babes. Billboard magazine put the single in its new and noteworthy section with its review reading, although her association with Red Hot R. Kelly would no doubt be a major boost, it is worth noting that this newcomer has the vocal charm and range to warm the hearts of punters of her own. While her counterparts tried to be perceived as hard and sexy, Aaliyah accomplishes both and lots more with incredible ease, sashaying over a mellow and infectious R&B hip-hop instrumental like she's been at it for years. Kelly frames her with pillowy synths and warm backing vocals, making for what should be an instant pop and urban smash. The Gavin Reports review read, making her debut from the Motor City is Aaliyah, a talented 15-year-old who's been skillfully guided by label mate R. Kelly, who wrote and produced this jam. Aaliyah performed for the radio industry back in February, and all Gavin's Thembisia Mashaka could say was, "That's a beat. She's all that. Don't sleep on this track. Aaliyah's mid-tempo melodic groove will grab you and won't let go." The single debuted on the Hot 100 for the week ending April 30th at number 56 and number 36 on the Hot 100 single sales chart. In a little under a month's time, the single was encroaching upon the top 10. Jive included a snippet of the song on the back of the remix of R. Kelly's smash Bump and Grind. They also sent out 1,500 posters to independent retailers and one-stop shops announcing her album's pending release. Billboard magazine published an article in its May 14th issue with the headline reading, "Young at Heart," and an article that read, "The youthful age of New Black Ground Enterprises Jive artist Aaliyah is proving both an asset and a liability for marketing executives, but so far, the scale is weighted in favor of the budding new talent's success." The first single for the 15-year-old is titled Back and Forth, and since its release on April 8th, the track has sold 31,000 units, according to data from SoundScan. The single is a mid-tempo groove that features passionate, velvety vocals by the artist and an urban underground rap by artist R. Kelly, who wrote and produced the entire project. The most obvious thing about Back and Forth is that the music is there and the voice is there, says Barry Weiss, Senior VP GM for Jive Records. But just as important is the visual aspect of Aaliyah. She's got a great youthful look that's working well for us at music video. The original June 14th release date of the new album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, was moved up to May 24th, says Weiss. Back and Forth has permeated the consciousness of the young public, and because it has picked up steam so quickly, MTV jumped on board faster than we thought, which led to our decision to drop the album sooner. Weiss says the video, in general, is a key component to the marketing strategy. We showed it to BET, and they fell in love with it immediately, he says. The box has also put it in solid rotation. Aaliyah made her official debut when she was introduced at Urban Network's Power Jam conference last February. She was featured in a special showcase that was headlined by R. Kelly, says Weiss. All that attention made Aaliyah's introduction with Kelly important. Weiss says, since the artist is on his background imprint, and because Kelly was the creative mind for the entire album. Because Aaliyah is so young, there are certain obstacles to her success, like still being in school. What's good about the whole situation, though, is that Barry Hankerson is her uncle as well as her manager, so that helps make it easier to get things done, Weiss says. Her being in school is a small price to pay for an artist who is so appealing to younger kids. Wise says Kelly's creative influences can be felt, but he didn't let his presence overpower Aaliyah's own identity. On a couple tracks, he does some chanting and a little rapping, says Weiss, but he felt it wasn't appropriate to do more like a duet because the two are years apart in age, but it's something that could eventually happen. Weiss says the marketing plan is being executed from a national perspective rather than a region-by-region push. The international thrust on the project will begin in 6 to 8 weeks, utilizing BMG International, he says. Weiss says there will be little in the way of marketing changes between the domestic and world promotion of the set. She is what she is, says Weiss, regarding the artist's street sound. The album has tremendous pop appeal to go along with her urban edge, so there's not a whole lot different that we will be doing abroad. Weiss says plans are being made for Aaliyah to join Kelly on his own tour following the end of his road work in June with Salt and Pepper. On May 24th, as Back and Forth sat at number 10 on the pop charts, Jive Blackground released Aaliyah's debut album entitled Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Its cover photo featured her in the same outfit as the Back and Forth single artwork. Robert was seen in the corner. Billboard magazine had this to say about the album: if the soaring, multi-format success of the single Back and Forth is any indication, the commercial future of this urban teenage siren's debut is wrapped with bright platinum ribbons, and rightly so. The golden production touch of mentor R. Kelly is strongly felt here, and he has a field day with Aaliyah's warm and silky voice, which has a depth and range that belie her youth, essential for those fiending for Mary J. Blige-style hip-hop R&B, set is brimming over with potential follow-up hits, starting with the anthemic up-tempo Throw Your Hands Up and including the sweet ballad At Your Best, You Are Love. In a B+ review, the Entertainment Weekly wrote, imagine En Vogue packed into one teenage body and backed by hip-hop Svengali R. Kelly, and you have Aaliyah. Her first single, From Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, Back and Forth, hit the charts like a Jeep in 5th gear, and her silky vocals are more agile than those of self-proclaimed Queen of Hip-Hop Soul, Mary J. Blige. Aaliyah exudes street attitude, a bit too self-consciously, nonetheless a promising start. The LA Times, in a more critical review, wrote, teaming a sweet-voiced 14-year-old with salacious writer-producer R. Kelly is this album's most interesting hook. The record itself, aside from such groove-conscious jams as Back and Forth, is pretty bland. As the mouthpiece of an adult male trying to express the thoughts of a pubescent girl, Aaliyah sounds trapped in an awkward stage. MTV's review read, surprisingly enough, it no longer takes an adult to perform as an adult in today's music industry, especially one filled with so much young talent. Proving that her age has no bearing on her music's maturity, R. Kelly's protege, Aaliyah, debuts with Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Aaliyah complements the album's material, appealing to both R&B and hip-hop listeners while managing to keep it smooth with the jazz attitude. Detroit's Aaliyah surprised the public when she successfully hit with her first single, Back and Forth, which found its market on the club scene. The album's other highlights are soft, mellow tunes like At Your Best, You Are Love, Young Nation, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, and Down with the Click. Producing all tracks, R. Kelly definitely has a 90s swing evident on this project. Also obvious is that Kelly writes all but one song, because what 15-year-old can drive or make love? It's no secret that R. Kelly is a mastermind behind this endearing album. Music and Media wrote, on Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, Aaliyah kicks the same smoothness, seriousness, and quality jams as her mentor producer, R. Kelly. Back and Forth, already riding the airwaves, is supported by numerous potential singles, including the slow jams At Your Best, Young Nation, and the pumped No One Knows How to Love Me Quite Like You Do and Throw Your Hands Up. The New Sunday Times wrote, a sort of global karma, readjustment of Earth, the third stone from the sun, where the material fuses with the spiritual universe, eventually to become one. hinged onto this oneness is this idea about age ain't nothing but a number. Aaliyah, in her debut album, is about this 15-year-old girl backed by rapper R. Kelly, reveling in Motown. This CD contains her hit singles Back and Forth, which sold 31,000 units since April 8th. Hottest song here, a mid-tempo groove featuring Aaliyah's velvety vocals and Kelly backgrounding in rap carried by a booming bass. First track, Throw Your Hands Up, is a great starter for people to get up and dance. Down with the Click is a shout out from Aaliyah to her friends at mall hangouts. The title track of this CD is an attempt at romance, of which Aaliyah has not experienced personally. She's set for a shot at stardom in the pop R&B charts, with Kelly steering her precocious talent and driving her youthful street appeal to teenagers via today's music videos. Canada's RPM wrote of the album, "This album kicks it in with one of the smoothest R&B inflected albums in a while. Production by the massively successful R. Kelly definitely helps move this strong release along. Age Ain't Nothing But a Number is the perfect companion to the sex bout that is 12 play. The lead single, Back and Forth, is a wicked track, allowing the very talented Aaliyah to stretch herself within the groove. Throw Your Hands Up, Down with the Click, No One Knows How to Love Me Quite Like You Do, and Old School are all capable, ear-pleasing numbers, and there are numerous follow-up possibilities for singles. After Whitney, Mariah, and Tony, is Aaliyah the next in line to become a chart-topping queen? I'm not at all doubtful this well-crafted release will put some trophies in Aaliyah's case, as well as adding to Kelly's collection. The Washington Post wrote, Detroit native Aaliyah is the teenage prodigy of R&B's reigning lover man, R. Kelly. As with most of the teenage girls who have recently populated the music industry, Aaliyah's voice has the maturity of someone much older. What makes her stand out is her uniquely mellifluous tone and the eloquent way she expresses the heartfelt passion of her love. Unlike her adolescent counterparts, she doesn't try to assume emotions she's never felt or take on material outside her age range of experience. Age Ain't Nothing But a Number is that rarest of recordings, a collection of well-suited material for its teenage target group, but one that even older listeners can relate to. But it's on its ballads that Aaliyah really shines. While I'm So Into You and Young Nation are undermined by unimaginative and silly lyrics, the album's other three ballads are gorgeous. Street Thing is a sultry slow jam that Alicia Myers might have sung had she started her career as a teenager. Age Ain't Nothing But a Number opens with Aaliyah's spoken voice. The song that follows owes a line in its spirit to Bobby Caldwell's classic single, What You Won't Do for Love. It's a seductive entreaty to an older lover to forget their age difference and allow their relationship to ripen, coupled with the delicate guitar-piano interplay that echoes the urgency of her performance. The intensity level is no less on At Your Best, You Are Love, Kelly's masterly remake of the Isley Brothers' 1976 hit. It showcases the youthful promise and fervor of Aaliyah's voice so expertly that it's hard to believe the song wasn't written especially for her. Her voice may be soft, but her diction is clear and each word resonates with feeling. That song bodes well for Aaliyah's future and the themes she is yet to tackle. The Gavin Report wrote, If you thought Aaliyah's debut single climbed the charts at a feverish pace, wait until you see what happens with her album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Tracks touch on images of romance, partying, hanging out with the homegirls with a teenage perspective that can be appreciated by all ages. Back and Forth and Throw Your Hands Up are automatic jams, while Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, Down with the Click, Young Nation, and Old School are not to be overlooked. So, largely, Aaliyah's first album was positively received.
In New York, I was born in Brooklyn. So these are my three, spots: New York, Detroit, Chicago. My brother's cool. He was in the video back and forth, sitting on the basketball, sweat dripping, so y'all know that's my brother. Love him dearly. Shines up.
Tell me, Jesus, when you sitting here or you sitting up here? Right. Like that, you sitting up there, you see the shoes and everything.
Very interesting. I've never done this before. One down? No.
But she's a pro at this now, pros.
I'm doing good jobs.
Bring your head on to me.
My music is hip-hop jazz. A lot of the songs on the album have a jazzy overtone to it, especially in Nation. So, I sing hip-hop R&B, but mine has a special jazz intertwined in there. Me and Rob made that dance up in the studio one night listening to all the other tracks. We were dancing this, one of these type things, and we just kind of went back and forth, made up that dance. And we started using it in the video, and I hope people are doing it when they listen to it in the parties. It's just that. It was a good experience. It was fun. Watching them put songs together from scratch taught me a lot. So hopefully I can do a little producing of it and stuff in collaboration with him, of course. But he's been a great influence in my life.
Aaliyah is so into her music and so inspiring that all I gotta do is tell her to just stand and groove and just sing some notes, you know what I'm saying? So after that, that's enough for me to write from.
Welcome to the rest of the... This is... Oh, y'all want to see my phone? This is Tour. I can't hold it too close to me, but this is my little puppy. I bought him from yesterday. Say hi. Hi. He's only 3 months old. He's such a guy.
On June 9th, Back and Forth was certified gold. The album debuted on the Hot 200 at number 24 for the week ending June 11th. That month also saw the UK release of her debut album and single.
I dress in my baggy clothes every day, and I am a laid-back person, which is what I portray on the camera. I'm laid back, I'm mellow, kind of jazzy. I like the jazzy music, so there's really not much of a difference, which is probably why it's so easy, because it really is how I am. It's been said that a lot of these groups coming out, a lot of artists have similar sounds, and they dress similar, and I did want something to kind of set myself apart from everybody else. And I would say that the kind of the jazzy type of flair that's in my songs kind of set me apart in a way, because everyone is, they say that everyone's kind of similar nowadays. Right. So it's really not much you really can do to change, but I guess it just has to deal with you, your person, your character, really.
I guess all you can really be is yourself.
Yeah, be yourself. That's the best way to go, really. But it's tiring, but hey, nothing's gonna be easy. I really want this, so I'm working it.
Back and Forth was still holding strong to the number 10 position on the Hot 100. The following week, the album reached its peak position of number 18 on the Hot 200.
So you're currently attending the Detroit School of Performing Arts. Now, was it like Fame? I mean, I remember Leroy leaping through the halls, dancing away. Was it like that?
Well, really, not that. We really thought it was at first going there that we'd be able to dance down the halls and everything, but we don't. But it's a lot of dance classes and drama, visual arts, instrumental vocal. And I'm a dance major, really. I was vocal, but I switched that to my minor and made dance my major, because I'm singing outside of school, so, I try something new. Right. But the academics are very important. You have to maintain a certain grade point average to stay there, or you have to leave.
And I heard you're busting out the A's.
Yeah, 3.8. 3.8. I want a 4-point, but...
Yeah, well, that was me. Throughout high school, 4 points. So.
Really?
Yeah, right. So how are all your friends? I mean, how are all your friends dealing with this? I mean, like when they see the video and stuff like that.
They're cool, they've been supportive. They haven't changed any. A lot of people ask me, are they jealous? And I know there's going to be some that are, but really, at this school, since everyone's into music and the performing arts, they've been really supportive.
So how did you hook up with R. Kelly?
He's my best friend, really. We've been knowing each other for around 3 years. And I met him before he came out with Born into the 90s, through my manager, which is also his manager. Right. That's how we met. And I sang for him when I first met him. And a couple months later, we went to the studio and started working.
Right. You make it sound so simple, but my
manager is my uncle. Right. So, he's been in the business for a while, so having him, helped a lot in getting a lot of things done, because he had, a lot of connections. Right. So.
And it must be kind of, is it a little more difficult? I mean, especially being a young cat. I mean, that you have to be kind of beware of the sharks and as far as people trying to lure you in, that type of thing.
Well, you have to grow up quickly in this business, because you have to, know when not to go somewhere, know when to go back to the hotel or whatever. But, you know, my mom travels with me a lot, and my dad and my brother, so having them around helped me a lot, and having my uncle.
Right.
He told me a lot about the business before I got into it, so.
What was the making of the album like? What was that like
That
for
was
you?
fun.
Yeah?
It was a lot of fun working with Rob.
How long did it take to actually finish the whole thing as far as producing the record?
It took about 7 or 8 months to finish.
Wow.
And then, really, I finished right before the summer '93, because we
Right.
started in the beginning of '93. And then I went back during the school year to do a lot of the singles, like back and forth. I did that during the school year.
So can you describe the sound and the style of your record for us?
Like, my image is really street.
Yeah.
It's like a gangster type of flair. The music, it really isn't like hardcore or anything. Really, everybody can relate to it, I feel.
Right.
Everybody of all ages. So it's got a street flair, but it's not, you know, hardcore gangster.
Right.
By July, Aaliyah had a top 5 hit as Back and Forth peaked at number 5 for the week ending July 2nd. July also saw her albums release in Australia and Japan. As mentioned earlier, she did go on tour with R. Kelly and Salt and Pepper. That is, until she was deemed too young to be performing in the Budweiser Superfest. You don't say. Around this time, she was to be interviewed by the C-Man of Word Up magazine, an interview that her team shot down due to her participation in the tour. In the write-up, the author mentioned rumors of R. Kelly and Aaliyah being more than just mentor and mentee. They voiced what many had been thinking. What exactly is the nature of the relationship between Robert Kelly and Aaliyah Haughton? The article read, in part, her album's title cut, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, a song about a serious relationship between an older man and a very young girl, has insiders speculating about the thing between her and R. Kelly, the R&B heartthrob whose Sex Me, Bump and Grind, Your Body's Calling reputation has females throwing themselves at him daily. R. Kelly and Aaliyah are just good friends, says a close source who wanted to remain anonymous. He's like a big brother to her, and he looks out for her, the source added. In August, they appeared on Video Soul, wearing matching outfits. And if you thought that was the cap to how weird this would get, think again. They also appeared together in Word Up magazine in a photo shoot where they were also dressed alike. Yuck. On August 22nd, the second single, a cover of the Isley Brothers' At Your Best, was released. Billboard magazine's review of the single read, follow-up to the gold certified Back and Forth drops the tempo for a slow and seductive urban ballad. Aaliyah continues to exhibit a warm and soulful style that belies her teenage years, clearly destined to soar to the top of both the Hot 100 and the Hot R&B Singles chart. Single will also affirm R. Kelly's position as one of the leading renegade producers of the year. He does an excellent job of blending raw street groove with lush R&B melody and layers of sweet vocals. Gorgeous. Chartwatch UK wrote, when the child prodigy first hit the chart with Back and Forth back in July, she wiped out a 20-year-old recording by becoming the first alphabetical order of acts to hit the charts. Her second hit is in essence a beauty, a sparse but haunting rendition of an old Isley Brothers track, first written and recorded before she was even born. Its video, which was directed by Millicent Shelton, saw her singing in a phone booth, then step dancing with R. Kelly and hanging out in a parking lot, premiered on BET a week before its commercial release, and on MTV a day before it was available for purchase. That month, she appeared on the cover of Hits magazine. On September 1st, the RIAA certified her album platinum for 1 million in sales. A little over 2 weeks after its release, the single debuted on the Hot 100 at number 69 for the week ending September 3rd. By the next week, it was a top 40 hit, clocking in at number 21 on the Hot 100. The single would continue to power through the top 20 until October, when it cracked the top 10 at number 8, staying there another week, then hitting its plateau at number 6. This is when shit hit the fan. Vibe magazine likely began sending out its December-January issue to newsstands, and it was revealed that on August 30th, Aaliyah Haughton and Robert Kelly got married, and they had the marriage license to prove it. The article, with the headline reading Super Freak, also featured a damning interview with Upski Wimsat. It addressed all the rumors that had been circulating and made one thing clear: Aaliyah had been taken advantage of.
Love man hip-hop star R. Kelly did indeed marry his protege, the 15-year-old singer Aaliyah Haughton. Kelly stated his age as 27, 2 years older than he previously claimed to be, and Aaliyah produced 2 pieces of ID that appeared to show her to be 18. But Aaliyah's publicists continue to insist that she's 15. The Budweiser company dropped her from its Superfest tour because it felt she was too young to be on the road. And most convincingly, the Detroit High School of the Performing Arts acknowledged that Aaliyah is in fact a 10th grade student there.
And of course, on December 6th, her third single, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, was released to radio and retailers. Talk about irony. We will never, ever know what happened between Robert and Aaliyah, and quite frankly, we really do not need to know. What we do know now that we didn't know then is that he directed his tour manager, Demetrius Smith, to bribe a government official with $500 to fake an ID so he and Aaliyah could get married. We also have a first-hand account from Smith of them tying the knot. I was in the room when they got married. I'm not proud of that. I had papers forged for them when Aaliyah was underage. It was a quick little ceremony. She didn't have on a white dress. He didn't have on a tux. She looked worried and scared. She was on the road with him, and a tour dancer alleged she saw the two, well, together. It was an allegation her mother refuted with a statement calling the dancer a lie. Age Ain't Nothing But a Number debuted on the Hot 100 for the week ending January 14th, 1995 at number 80. That same month, she appeared at the AMAs, where she was nominated for Best New Artist, Soul R&B.
Welcome back to the 22nd Annual American Music Awards. R&B and country have always been musical cousins sharing common roots. Here are talented representatives of each, a country superstar and an R&B newcomer. Please welcome Clint Black and my girl Aaliyah.
Thank you very much. Well, we're here to present the Country New Artist Award, and I can remember back in 1990 how that changed my life.
Well, you know, I'm up for the New Artist Award in the Soul R&B category, and that's coming up pretty soon. So do you have any advice for me?
Try to win.
She lost to All For One. By this point, she was on tour with Blackstreet and Keith Sweat.
Well, we start tour the 28th of December, and we go through the 31st. This is just the first 4 dates. We come back and we're off for a break, and we go back out January 11th. And we're going to be on tour with Blackstreet and Keith Sweat, so it should be a whole lot of fun. And I'm really looking forward to it, straight up. Yeah.
BJ Ralph McDaniels, and we're going to break it down with Aaliyah. This young teenager, I must say, has sold over 1 million records, album produced by R. Kelly, and we're going to find out and get all the answers to the questions you may have today as we break it down with Jive recording artist Aaliyah on the Box That Rocks. Video Music Box in full effect. We're doing it backstage at the Apollo. I told you we was going to sit down and kick it with Aaliyah. We just saw her on stage, or if you haven't seen her on stage, you're getting ready to see her come up. And want to wish you happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right.
On Monday.
Now, you know, well, a man is not supposed to ask a lady how old she is, but you know, you're a young lady. I think I can ask you.
You know I don't tell my age. It's a secret. But
it's only a number.
I'll give you a hint, though. my birthday. Monday's my birthday, and it's going to be a very sweet birthday. So, hint, hint. Figure it out. It's going to be a very, very sweet birthday.
I think she gave us enough. Video Music Box, I'm doing my thing. And is this your first time on stage in New York?
My first time on stage.
And you said you're getting ready to go on. You said you're nervous.
Yes, I always get nervous no matter where I perform. It's just natural. I always get nervous. And then after I get out there,
some people say that that's good to get nervous. It's like, that means that you're building up yourself to really get and, do a good show. That's what people tell me. I don't know.
Well, I sure hope so, because I get nervous a heck of a lot.
It's funny because when Back and Forth first came out, we were trying to get in contact and said, well, look, we want to get Aaliyah to come out and do some stuff with us. And well, she's in high school. And we were like, no, that girl's not in high school, because you didn't look, how the video looks.
Right. A lot of people thought I was a lot older than I am.
And how have you been, taking this all happened very quickly?
I did. It's something you definitely have to get used to, and I think that's a given at any age. But with high school, I go to Performing Arts High School in Detroit, so they're very supportive of me, so it works out pretty good.
And there's a whole bunch of stars in there, so everybody treats you pretty much the same.
Yeah, the kids want to get into it, so basically most of my friends have been supportive and they've been there for me. There's going to have a handful that, may be jealous, but basically they've been cool.
All right. And now you started off, R. Kelly produced you. And you got out there, and I mean, he's produced a couple of projects this year, but yours was the most successful outside of his own that he's done. And of course, there was some controversy going on, so I'm going to cut to the chase and we're going to get it off, because I know everybody asks it. What is the situation? Because we don't know.
Okay, well, let you know. To let you know. No. But no, really, I want to let everybody know that it's not true. I'm Aaliyah, not Aaliyah Kelly. And it's just, it's not true. But I think, hey, this comes with the territory. When you're in this business, people are going to talk. So I just ignore it.
The critical reception to her new single was generally positive, with the UK's Chart Watch writing the third UK hit for the most alphabetically pronounced act in chart history. The new single moves back into swing beat territory with the production trademarks of alleged lover R. Kelly etched all over it. By no means a major hit. And well, even all the way over in the UK, they were right. It only peaked at number 75 on the US pop charts. She appeared on All That and performed Age Ain't Nothing But a Number.
Age ain't nothing but a number, going down ain't nothing but a pain. There's nothing I have for you, it'll never change. Here I am, and there you are. Your eyes are calling me to your heart. All you gotta do is knock, and I'll let you in. Then we will feel the passion that fills within. I don't mean to be bold, but I gotta let you know I got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Oh my. Oh my. Ain't nothing but a number. But a thing it'll never change. Take my hand and come with me, and let me show you how it could be. Boy, be brave, don't be afraid. Tonight we're gonna chill round the way. I don't mean to be bold, gotta let you know I got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Ooh, my number. Oh, it'll never change. It ain't nothing but a number. It ain't nothing but a thing.
In February, she appeared on MTV Jams.
Remember the first time I saw that video?
Yeah.
This is when you first came on the scene. I didn't know who you were. I was like, who's that cool girl chilling like this? It was the cute little stomach. I was like, yeah, man. What was the concept for that? I mean, that was kind of funky.
The recreation center and the basketball and everything.
Having fun.
Yeah, just having fun with the kids. You know what? I was just
I wanted to thank everybody in LA for coming down because that was right after the earthquake.
Oh, really?
And all the kids showed up at the video. Yeah, they really supported me.
And after the earthquake, they were a little shaken up, and they still.
Yeah, and I was still a little shaken.
You know, everybody's
really.
like, we gonna go back and forth, but if it
For
starts
real.
shaking again, we out there. I ain't playing. I ain't playing. We can do this one more time, so I feel it. No, y'all know I'm crazy. But anyway, let's get back to you. Let me see. Let me think of something nice to ask you about this album. I like. What do you like, the up tempos or the slow ones? What you like?
Gosh, I like them both.
You do?
My favorite song is like At Your Best and Street Things.
Ooh, At Your Best.
At Your Best.
Give me some.
I love the Isley, so you know.
Oh, all right, don't make me sing.
Oh, my
I heard my voice. But look, I'm right here with my partner right here, Aaliyah, and we're about to learn some dances. And I don't know if you saw the video with 1, 2, check a baby, let me know what's up. It's the dance that she's doing with R. Kelly is a style called stepping.
Stepping.
And I want to learn how to do it.
Okay.
So you know, you gotta hook me up.
Okay.
All right, ready?
Okay, so you step, and then you slide, and you take it back.
All right, hold on, my neck. Is my neck right? Is my neck right? Oh, this is
Okay, you gotta like bend down a little bit.
Bend down, all right.
And you step, slide.
Step.
Okay, you got
this is for the steppers. This is for the steppers. 1, 2, check up. Baby, let me know what's up. Yo, this is it. Coming up. I think I got it. I think I got it, baby. I think I got it. Hey.
We got a glimpse into the athlete Aaliyah in her appearance on BET's In Your Ear.
Supposed to be basketball.
It is basketball. I don't know where he's getting this from.
But we're soon going to find out. We're going to play a little game of Around the World, which should be kind of simple, you know. So we'll start out from the top of the key. Sounds pretty good. Matter of fact, since she's still in school and everything, I take it to the foul line. And by the way, welcome to school. You got your pad?
Oh. That's wrong. Just remember, I am 5'4".
Uh-oh, here we go.
I'm little, so, you know, the foul line.
The only thing little on her
I'm still gonna make it. Better to sing with, my dear. Okay.
After the shot, check out the backboard for cracks. Brick City. Must be a Detroit fan. Oh, pretty close, pretty close. I give her a little bit of props, but it's not gonna be a long day. So after this shot, I give you something to check out.
Sorry, still warming up.
In March, she was nominated for Best R&B Soul New Artist and Album of the Year at the Soul Train Lady of Soul Music Awards. She also appeared in the British youth-oriented ID magazine. An excerpt of her write-up reading, "She's 15, she's pregnant, she's married to the scandalous R. Kelly," or so the rumors go. But really, the only thing you need to know about teenage superstar Aaliyah is that she's good enough to last longer than the gossip surrounding her. Jive began targeting Europe, as her fourth single would not come out until May, which was entitled Down With The Click, and it was released only in the UK and Australia. It managed to reach the top 40 on the UK charts.
You say, if you down with the click, let me hear you say. If you down with the click, let me hear you say. Yeah, well, I guess it's time for me to wreck shop. So show your piece, what a beat drop. If you're in the house, just throw your hands up and let me see my brothers and sisters spread love. If you're not down, there's something wrong, street. And my project homies has got my back, G. Dropping the old school with a new swing. PA's in the house and it's a good thing. Check it out. All the dogs in the house. So pump your fist in the air and sing. R. Kelly's on my track and it's a good thing. Get down with the click. 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 Now I don't mind when my homies wanna chit-chat, but when it's time to then I'll get back. See, I am what I am when I jam. There'll be some lambs, I'll make you say all day. And if you're not down with my click, then you just do the wanna stick. And if you're down with Leah, I'm glad you feel the same. Boy, if
she also went on a world tour, doing dates in the United States, Europe, and Japan.
When I get older, I know this is what I want to go into because I love music, and I feel that when you choose a career, you have to go into something that you love so that you want to get up and do it every day.
At a young age, at 5, she was singing around the house, and her mother saw that she could hold a note. So as she went to elementary school and they had to play, she would be involved in that. And we saw a talent there, so we began to develop her. She was taking vocal lessons. As she went on and she got a little older, we began to shop her around with different record companies. Then she was heard by Clive Calder from Jive Records, and he recognized the talent at 13, and then he figured she was a little young at that point, and began producing her at 15, which is when, you know, Robert Kelly and my brother-in-law, you know, took her into his label. And I guess the rest is history now.
My family has been involved in this business for a long time. My father's my manager, and my mother's also part of my management team. My uncle is the president of my label, so they were supportive of me when I said this is what I wanted to do. So. My style is a hip-hop sort of jazzy type of music is what I call it. I think most of my songs have a jazzy type of feel, so I call it hip-hop R&B with sort of a jazz kind of overtone.
Well, this next song talks about love and relationships. Now, me personally, I think you should be friends before lovers. Now, there is a very thin line between friends and lovers. I call it a street thing. I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna sing it for you and then y'all can find out. Y'all ready?
Come to know each other, I'll never go away. Love will always stay here forever. 'Cause this thing we've got is very rare. So don't ever go nowhere. Because you and me got the thing, was the kind of thing. I'm so happy that I found you, my love. It ain't going nowhere. Right here forever.
I guess I'm like any father. Your child is doing well, so you feel good about it.
You know, a lot of parents can be kind of strict, but you know, he's really cool. We have fun together, like a homie, you know.
She's like most daughters. She can have her little mischief times here and there. She's a very mature person for her age, you know, and I really haven't had a lot of problems out of her because she's too busy to get into trouble. So she's like any other kid, you know, she has her moments and pretty much, you know, lives a normal life as we can get with her being in this business.
Give me what
The final UK-only single released, The Thing I Like, was featured on the soundtrack to the film A Low Down Dirty Shame.
Now, I just heard him. I want to know, does everybody want to sing it? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Now, you got to listen. Be very quiet. Pay attention now. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? You and me got a street thing going on. A street thing. You and me got a street thing going on. Street thing. Now you sing it. You and me got a street thing going on. Street thing. You and me got a street thing going on. Okay. Street thing. All right, hold up.
In August, she was featured on Junior Mafia's I Need You Tonight. That month, she also began work on her new album, per a write-up in Billboard, which read, Blackground Jive artist is beginning work on a new album, which is scheduled for an early 1996 release. Unlike her 1994 album, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, which was produced by R. Kelly and peaked at number 3 on the top R&B albums chart, the new set will tap various producers, including Sean Puffy Combs, J Dibbs, and Dave Hall. Silas MCA released the debut single and video of a trio named Girl, which featured both a sound and look eerily familiar. Child. By this point, her album was 2 times platinum, though it wouldn't be officially certified for 6 years. By age 16, Aaliyah had achieved her dream of becoming a recording star. Not only that, but her impact was immediately felt, as 1 year after her release, there were already sound-alike groups being made to target her audience. In the face of the immense controversy that surrounded her connection with Robert Kelly, and even ridicule stemming from that event, Diane and Michael's baby forged ahead, honing her craft as a performer, dancer, and overall musician. By 1996, with no more ties to R. Kelly, Aaliyah was about to do the whole thing over again. Minus working with Robert, she'd never do that again and prove that she, despite the wannabes, was in fact one in a million.
Your name?
Aaliyah.
And your shoe size?
7.5.
Any tattoos?
No.
Okay, cartoon character, which is your favorite?
Bugs Bunny and Tasmanian Devil.
All right, and what'd you have for lunch?
Pizza.
Okay, first grade teacher's name, do you remember?
First grade teacher, don't remember.
Okay, any pets?
No.
None?
None.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Nada?
Just little 12 when I get a chance.
Okay, favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show, blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. You know what, that is your favorite show. Blah, 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 blah.
Favorite TV show? Don't know.
Fresh Prince?
No.
No, you hate him?
Gosh, what's my favorite TV show? Okay, I skip it. I don't know.
Okay, color of underwear?
Black.
Ooh. First car you bought? Well, you can't drive yet, so that's kind of...
Maybe I can.
Maybe you can.
Gee.
Born in Brooklyn and raised in Detroit, I met up with her in the home of Motown to talk about fame, scandal,
That's not true.
and teenage superstardom.
Are you used to this kind of luxury? Do you have a limo picking you up to take you to school?
No.
She likes to hang out at the mall, practice her dance steps, and check out the new sounds. Although when Aaliyah pops into her local record shop, she is the main attraction.
When your friends are with you, isn't it weird, kind of, you see these big billboard posters with your name on it and it says Aaliyah. What happens? I mean, do you go past, do you acknowledge it or do you just kind of...
I do. I acknowledge it. I went to Fairland and they had a poster and I was like, oh, wow, there goes me. And it's a good feeling now.
So she's famous, she's rich, and the only thing she seems vague about is how old she is.
My age is going around. It's like, I just never really say it, so you can't hear it from me. But I'm in my mid-teens.
Mid-teens, okay. I suppose you could define that either way.
You know, 15, 16, 17.
I go to Performing Arts High School.
You go to what kind of high school?
Performing Arts in Detroit.
Yeah, and?
So,
oh, what's that, a shout out to everybody in school?
Yeah,
oh, all right.
Detroit High School for the Fine and Performing Arts. So, they're very cooperative.
They let you in school?
Yeah, they're very cooperative as far as my work. They'll give it to me when I leave, and then when I come back, they'll just catch
You don't have a tutor?
I have a tutor office that works in conjunction with the school, so I'm still doing the same work everyone else is doing.
So what's going on? Are you gonna have another? Are you gonna have another single coming out, or are you gonna work on a new album?
We're gonna start working on a new album pretty soon, like in May, June.
It's gonna be kind of hard to top that up, the last one.
Come on, go.
Right, all right.
I hope y'all got a shot of that one.
So who are you planning to work with on this album? The same people, or is it gonna be anybody different?
We're not sure if we're really gonna work with. There's several, people I really like to work with. So,
like
Puff Daddy,
Puffy,
Dallas Austin,
genius.
Devontae maybe too. I think give it a new flavor.
Right. So you ready to get hyped up on that, huh? All right. I'm be standing by, ready to listen. So I want you to send me the first copy.
I'm gonna send you the first copy.
All right, I'm gonna keep you to
the
that.
posters, everything.
All right. Now let's just clear everything up. What's the story? Everybody wants to know what's the real deal with this R. Kelly thing going on.
Okay, everybody. Unfortunately, this business, people are gonna talk, and you really can't control what people are gonna say. So I'm here to let all of you know that I am not married. I'm not Aaliyah Kelly. I'm Aaliyah. So right here, let you know.
Have you had any problems with any other artists?
You know what? Everybody I've met has been cool.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody that I have met so far has been cool. I have fun.
All right.
Is this my last shot?
You heard it from Aaliyah. This is your last one.
My last shot. Okay.
Let's see what you got. Give it to us.